Hi there, it's Nina Nandagopal at almostpractical.com, and today I just want to give you a little peek inside the Passion Planner. I bought this planner for my son to use for school, so I really haven't, put any markings or anything into it, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what you get if you order the Passion Planner. So we got the black cover, and it's sort of a faux leather black. It's very flexible, and it's a nice feel. It's pretty like a standard feel, I guess, is what I would say. Nothing real special about it, but it works. Inside the Passion Planner, there's also a ribbon bookmark that is attached. Now the Passion Planner comes in, I'll have to look it up for you, but it comes in a few different sizes, and we got the largest one, which is pretty much an 8.5 by 11 type size, or a big size. This is a binder, for example, and it's pretty much the same size as a full-size binder. So inside the Passion Planner, what makes the Passion Planner special is that you can set some goals at the beginning of the year or the month or as you progress through the year, and track your progress on those goals. And so in the beginning, it even has a little, a quick direction page to show you how to use it. And then you can do your mind maps on the next few pages. And you can put your lifetime goals, your 1 year, your 3 months, your 3 years goals, and make your own little offshoots as to what they're going to be. And then you can pick, one of those little offshoots and put it in here as your game changer, and, create the steps that you want to take to make that goal happen. And then each month you can do, you can pick a different thing from here. And there's place on all the pages to map that out. So your next section is your mini months, and you have them for the current year and for next year. And at the bottom, there's a good amount of space to, do your passion plans and write your notes. And then you jump right into the months, and there is a month view. There's no tabs on the side, but they do sell them separately. So you could buy tabs that say, January, February, March, and stick them on and have the tabs stick out. So the month view is your pretty standard month. There's a little place up here for this month's focus, people to see, places to go, things to learn, and to list out your personal projects, your work projects, or you could use this for school projects, and to create a mind map of this month's game changer. So you can draw out what it is, the one thing that you want to make sure happens this month, and map out all the steps that you need to take. And you don't have to use kind of that, I can't even think of the name of that kind of chart. You could just make a list if that works for you. And then the main part of the planner are the weeks. So this is a 2-page per week layout, and you have columns for each of the days with a little heading area where you can put today's focus in at the top. What I like about the lines are they're by every half hour. So you have 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30. On down to 10:30. So you start at 6 a.m. and you end at 10:30 p.m., which is really a lot of time slots that you have to fill in. And because it's lined, it's nice. Like, let's say you don't have something, let's say your day ends at 7, you can use the bottom section. You can either white out the numbers or cross them out or put a little washi tape or whatever, however you like to plan. And you can use those lines for notes or to-dos or whatever it is that you need extra space for the day. So in the upper right-hand corner, you have a space for this week's focus, a section to write down good things that happened. And what I really like is the little quote in the corner, or in the middle of the column because it's a kind of a motivational thing. It keeps you going. And then you can also outline your personal to-do list, top priority, errands, and your work to-do list, or it could be your school to-do list. And then the space of infinite possibility reminds me a little bit of Buzz Lightyear there, but it allows you a space to, to map out your to-dos and your biggest challenge for the week. So you go through and you have all the weeks, and then at the end of the month, and this is really important, there is a section for your monthly reflection. So you can look back and find out, or reflect upon what was the most memorable part of the month, what your biggest lessons were. You can review the planner for the past month and figure out your priorities. Write down what you accomplished and compare the, last month and the month before. Of course, if you didn't use it in December, you won't have that. But as you go through the year, you'll have months to compare to. And who you were grateful for, and 3 things you can improve upon. So, so you're ready to move into the next month with greater focus, and when you reflect on what happened in the previous month. So I think the monthly reflection is really an important step, and I love that it's built right into this planner. So all the months are pretty much structured the same with the weekly layouts and then the monthly reflection at the end. So I'm just going to skip to the end of the whole year. And so when you flip to December, you end up with your monthly reflection, and then you have an end of year reflection. So this is really important too, because a lot of times we make New Year's resolutions without really evaluating what we did the year before. So having your planner and having a track record of what you did every single month and what you accomplished, and also that reflection at the end of each month, will really help you put together an end of year reflection and a plan for the new year. So I love that. And then at the very end of this planner, there are a good number of pages for notes. There's a lot of blank pages, and then there's some dot grid pages as well. And I love that there is a good number of them, because when you have a 2-page per week spread, sometimes you really do need a little more space to write something down or some notes on the fly. I mean, you're usually going to have your planner with you, and if you have to write something down that's important, it's nice to have the pages at the end where you can elaborate on more than that. What I would do if I had this large planner is I would actually maybe make 2 columns before the year even got started, and write down notes, or section it out a little bit, so I don't use the whole space. My writing can go diagonal or things like that. So I would kind of section it out a little bit so that I can make the most of this paper throughout the year. And that's about it. So that's the Passion Planner. At the very end, there is, I guess there is a little bit of extra stuff to show you. At the very end, there is a pocket where you can hold loose items and loose papers, and it's actually really nice and flexible. So you can put something, you can put a few things in here. It comes with a few stickers. 1 day at a time, 1 step at a time. Isn't that the truth, right? And then the Passion Planner sticker. And then at the end, there is an elastic band that you can use just to keep your planner shut. And there you have it. That is the Passion Planner. It is fabulous. I know if you go to the website, they actually offer the pages for free. But I really, prefer, I usually buy a planner or 2 or 3 every year. And to have it already bound in this nice book, they have different colors and different patterns for the covers. So, it's a good memory. I find that, if I print it out in loose leaf or whatever, it gets lost, or I don't stick with it. If I put it in a 3-ring binder, I don't take a binder everywhere that I go. But this book, like I said, it comes in a bunch of different sizes, and this would fit easily into a backpack, or if you got a smaller one, it would fit easily into a purse or a bag, so you can always have it with you. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the Passion Planner. My name is Nina Nandagopal, and I do a lot of planner reviews and videos about productivity and organization on my blog, almostpractical.com, and also on this YouTube channel. So please give this video a like and subscribe, and come visit me on my blog.